This house tour is presented by Scotties Ultra Soft. The Scotties you know, but even softer.
We are in our client's condo in Toronto, located on the Waterfront. It's the Humber Bay area of the city. The condo is just over 1,000 square feet. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. The finishes in the before times were builder, basic, I will say, and really not a lot of storage or pizzazz. I mean, obviously this was a rental and it was an income property for the previous owner. So she really wanted to make the space her own and inject some fun and glamour into the apartment. Our client's style and vibe is, how would I describe it? Donatella, I don't know why I emphasize that so much, but Donatella meets like, Donatella Versace, of course, meets like Donna Karan, meets like maybe Calvin Klein. I know that's like the most random meeting and I'm so 90s, but that's our client's vibe. She loves boudoir type things. She also likes a lot of glitz and glamour, so she wanted to incorporate some of these elements into her space. Our client's main living dining space is long, but not super wide. So it was a bit challenging to lay out the space, but then we also had to contend with this like wraparound wall of windows, which is amazing. I mean, the view here is spectacular. It's why she bought the apartment, but it also poses a challenge for us. The previous owners had the TV on this tiny little wall where we actually installed this lime cast fireplace mantle. So we focused on the functionality of the space and adding some interesting elements, and then took the TV viewing as a secondary. We got her a generous size leather sofa. We did this beautiful custom swivel chair in this amazing velvet fabric in the front and this pattern fabric on the back. It's sort of like business in the front and party in the back. And then obviously that statement piece on the wall, which is the lime cast fireplace mantle. It's beautiful, it's unexpected. Our client had this dream of wanting a French glamorous fireplace. We didn't have the depth in here because it's really narrow to do a full functioning electric fireplace. So instead we installed this beautiful mantle and just decorated it nicely. And we finished off the living space with this Italian chandelier. She was obsessed with it. It's something that she wanted from the very beginning. I can't recall, but I think it's from Venice. So it's like pretty legit. Again, it's beautiful, unexpected, and it really speaks to her personality as she loves really glamorous things. It's interesting because when we were talking to the client, she wasn't sold on the idea of even wall-to-wall drapery in the first place, or even getting like a darker rug to anchor the space, but now she loves it. It completes the space and it really allows the furniture to be grounded in this living room. We gave her a small little dining area, very bistro style. The kitchen footprint didn't change. I mean, in a condo, we're limited with what we can do, but we ended up ripping out the kitchen that was here from the previous owners, installing all brand new cabinetry, tile, and stone material as well. In order to save a little bit of money, our client did keep the fridge and the wall oven microwave. We went with moody, glamorous vibes. She also loves Art Deco, so we incorporated some of that vibe into the backsplash, which is amazing. This green, saturated, 3-dimensional tile. It's really beautiful. We also added a brass hood vent as well. It wraps the insert and adds that little touch of glamour. With the peninsula, we didn't change much. We actually made it a tad shorter. I want to say maybe 10 inches in order just to get some pass-through space into the hallway. It made a huge difference. It doesn't feel tight or narrow in here at all. Our client always wanted to have island seating, so we did standard overhang, gave her a couple of seats. She now sits there and does some work at the peninsula, and then when she has friends and family over, it's just another spot for people to be able to gather around. It's a Caesar stone quartz, and it just rounded off the whole moody vibe of the kitchen. If there's one tip or piece of advice that we can offer to clients or to anyone really, is just don't be afraid to go out of the box. Typically, kitchens are either painted cabinets or a wood finish cabinetry. In this case, we went with a finish that feels almost like stone, like slate, and it has a nice hand and it feels really interesting. Again, it's that unexpected choice of materials that really beefs up your space and gives that unexpected wow. The one thing that we love doing in condos is maximizing space, and who doesn't love a pantry? In this case, we turned an awkward little den space into a totally functioning pantry, breakfast area, bar space. It's really an extension of the kitchen. It's adjacent to the kitchen, but it adds, I would say, another 30% storage, and it looks amazing and it's very functional. The finishes in the pantry were really intentional. It was meant to not completely match with the kitchen, but really be an extension of. We went with painted, darker cabinetry, again, used brass accents in there in the shelving and then in the hardware, and then finished off the space with this beautiful vinyl wallpaper from one of our suppliers. It has this really nice iridescence to it as well, so when the light is on, it adds a little bit of extra glimmer and sparkle. The storage, amazing. We did full cabinets underneath the big tall unit, which allows our client to store her extra dry goods. The adjacent storage as well allows her to have like a fully functioning bar. Like, this is like restaurant quality bar here, okay? Not that we've, snuck a peek or anything. And now when she has guests over, they can just go into that space and help themselves. The principal bedroom is rather small, but we were able to fit a queen size bed, 2 decent sized night tables. We wanted to add some wow and pizzazz in there, and the focus in that room really is that gorgeous headboard that we designed. Client loves all things glamour and leopard, and we were trying to figure out a way of how to do it, but keep it classic and classy, if you will. And then those 2 pendant lights as well, which complement the overall serene vibe in there, and it's beautiful. Our client's walk-in closet, we did the best that we could with the space that we had. We ended up doing custom closet inserts in there for her, and she's blessed vertically, so she can reach all those tall things. We gave her drawers as well for things that need to be put away and folded, and then just gave her beautiful open storage for her amazing bag collection. And it's small, but it's functional and it works for her. The primary bathroom is actually a quite generous size. We went with a really nice nude colored tile on the walls. It's very calming and serene. And then a really nice neutral tile on the floors. The vanity and then that ginormous medicine cabinet are all custom, and it's made out of oak, and it works really well with the other finishes that we selected in there. One of the best decisions that we made in that bathroom is we offset the vanity sink to the right-hand side and gave her that counter space adjacent to the sink so that she can have a whole other side to be able to put her makeup on. Her blow dryer goes on there, all that stuff. It's so practical and it makes a lot of sense. Since this is a condo, the foyer is not overly generous. So how we beautified the space and sort of glammed it up is we removed the builder sliding door system that was there, and we clad that whole entire wall with beautiful, nice, dark millwork cabinetry, and then just added sturdy Art Deco style brass handles, and it really sets the tone. It's interesting because our client says when she has friends or family that come over, it's the first thing people notice and talk about. And we're like, what about the other things? The bathroom off the hallway really does function like a powder room. It's the one that guests use, family, friends, all that jazz. So we really wanted to give people a pow. We wanted to really sort of take it up a notch. And if we were to summarize our client's personality in one space, it would be like, it's so random to say, but it would be in that bathroom. Like, it's bold and vivacious and fun and sort of like doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean, there's tigers on the wall and everything's dark and moody and green. Whether it's a powder room, a kid's room, laundry room, I don't know, like, why not just go for it and go bold? And I mean, if you hate it in a couple of years, it's just wallpaper. It's very easy to change. The whole project took about 5 months to complete, and our client, when she moved back in here, was thrilled. I mean, obviously she was involved through the process from beginning to end, but once she saw all the elements cohesively flowing together, she was overjoyed. It's really nice to see clients taking choices on unexpected things, and we talk about this all the time. A condo, a townhouse, a house, it's still a house. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just the type of a dwelling. It's important to infuse these spaces with your personality and the things that have special meaning to you and that make you feel good.